Hey Bulldog families, it's Lindsay Hall. I'm the superintendent of schools here in Bulldog Nation in the Mahomet-Seymour schools, and we're here making a safety video today with some tips about a successful start to the school year for traffic and for being safe around all of our kids. Before we talk about some things, I'm happy to introduce to you our new school resource officer, Officer Paulo Alfonso.
Hi, Bulldog Nation. My name is Officer Alfonso. If you can't remember that, you can call me Officer A. I'm going to be the new school resource officer here for the Mahomet School District. So really looking forward to meeting every one of you and getting to make the safety video.
So we're going to talk about three things today. We're going to talk about U-turns on State Street. That's a no-no now. We're going to talk about our crossing guard, and we're going to talk about stop arms on school buses.
Ready.
Hey Bulldog families, the first thing that we're going to talk about is a new law on State Street. No U-turns.
So as Dr. Hall said, from on State Street from Franklin all the way up to Crowley, there will be no U-turn signs. There will be plenty of no U-turn signs posted throughout State Street, and it's for the safety of all children, safety for the other motorists, and it's to ensure that no one gets in accidents or no one gets hurt. So when you see these signs, you're not allowed to make a U-turn onto State Street in order to go the other direction.
All right, you got this, Bulldogs. No U-turns on State Street. Okay, Bulldog families, the next thing that we're going to talk about is the crossing guard that stands at the intersection of Division and State Streets in the morning and in the afternoons.
So the crossing guard is here as Dr. Hall said, morning and afternoons. They will be wearing a colored vest and have a stop sign. The duties of the crossing guard is to ensure that the students or the kids cross safely from Division and State Street. So if you see the crossing guard approaching the intersection with their stop sign, all cars must come to a complete stop so the kids can safely cross the intersection. Once the crossing guard steps off the intersection, then that's when all cars can proceed through the intersection, yielding to other motorists.
Okay, Bulldog families, the last topic that we need to talk about is the school bus stop arm. This is one of the most important safety things that we have going on once we get school started, and school buses are on the road each morning and each afternoon picking up and dropping off students. So I'm going to let Officer Alfonso talk about what this means and what some of the consequences are for going around a school bus stop arm that is extended with the lights on.
Thank you, Dr. Hall. So the stop sign, once the stop sign arm and lights have been activated, all cars going in the same direction or opposite direction must stop to let the kids come off safely and cross the street safely. Fail to disobey the stop arm violation, it is a pretty hefty fine and you will be cited. And not only does this apply on the streets, it also applies in a private parking lot such as the high school, the elementary schools, and all school parking lot areas. So please abide by the stop arm violations, and just so we can safely get these kids home and to school safely.
All right, we thank you for watching our safety video this year. We look forward to all of our Bulldog students coming back to school on Wednesday, August 18th. And we know that these safety things that we have in place will be followed, and we appreciate your cooperation and look forward to seeing everybody next week.